guys, here down at Hampton Downs today. This is the last weekend before D1NZ, which kicks in next weekend down at Invercargill. So we're just down here for some more testing again. We keep testing this car because we keep making changes to it. So the last little while we've changed the camshafts. We've put some 290-degree camshafts in it. I've changed the steering setup a little bit. I've made the car slightly wider. I've reduced a bit of the caster, added a little bit more camber into one side of the car. In fact, I've got two different steering setups on either side of the car today. So I'm just testing out which feels best, and then I'll set whichever one feels best for Invercargill coming up. So yeah, basically really want to just test out these camshafts, see how the car performs. Also change the exhaust to 3.5-inch mild steel exhaust, 60mm screamer pipe, real short screamer pipe, and yeah, no resonator. So it should be really rowdy today, hopefully. We've got blue skies, so yeah, got plenty of good ride sport RS tyres, so yeah, I'm keen to get into it. Okay, so this is my first laps. So the changes I did in the steering is I've added it, went from a 25mm spacer to a 30mm spacer. Normally I don't like to add the extra spacer for clearance, and the reason for the spacer size or the extra width was because the wheel was hitting the caster arm because of so much lock. So I've used spacer to kind of space that away, the wheel away from the caster arm a little bit. But it's kind of made the steering, it's got a bit more scrub radius and it feels a bit sluggish. It's not too bad though. The other things I did was the subframe, the steering rack was quite loose the last event, so I've tightened that up and made it so it's permanently going to be tight. And I've taken the wheel back in the wheel arch a bit, so it's got less caster, slightly less caster. And in fact, on the right side of the car, there's slightly different Ackerman curve to the left side of the car. So I'm just testing which side of the car, which direction the car feels best to drift. And at the moment, it feels best to drift to the right, but I'm going to keep testing that, and then whatever I find today, I'll set that as a permanent setup for Invercargill. The other thing I'm not running today is as much toe out on the front. Normally I run about 35mm toe out on the front. Today I'm running about 22mm, and that sort of doesn't enable the steering to be as snappy and allow me to be as comfortable to throw the big entries down the Hampton Downs main straight. The trade-off with toe out is at high speeds, the car gets really twitchy. So today I'm really focusing on the alignment setup for what we're going to be using at Invercargill, which is generally a much faster track. And the only place I can really test that is around the back sort of straight of Hampton Downs, and it feels about right. So yeah, I'll keep doing some more laps and yeah, probably do another alignment a little bit later on and tweak it a bit more, but it's pretty close.
The other arms are the ones you see ready. The other arms are the ones you see
Oh,